This way, as people pull in, so an 18-wheeler will pull in here and they'll be able to loop around. We'll be able to get them unloaded. They'll be able to pull back out. I've got 3 more 40-foot connexes on the way, so we'll be able to store material. That trailer there is going to be set up so we can store material. So that way, as stuff is coming in, we can protect it. We can make sure that it's dry and that it is ready. So when a community member, they come in with their needs list and say, this is what I need, well, we have it. And let's get them out here to get it. You know, that's the plan. So that's how we're doing that. We have our own lull coming Tuesday. The Alabama boys got us a lull, so I'm so excited about that. So we'll be able to always offload the materials as it's coming in here. So that's real exciting. And then, like I said, right here's where we'll have 3 more 40-foot connexes so that we can keep storing material in. And those come from Patriot Relief. So a lot of organizations that have been fundraising are coming in to stand with us and make sure we have what we need to keep, you know, progression, and all of this being our donated lot. So everything here comes in on donation. Now, long term, and what we have been doing as well is having gift certificates to Summit Lumber. Or actually Summit Building Supply. So with them, when I get their material list, I get a quote and we give them a gift certificate to Summit Building Supply so they can go get their materials. Or Summit will deliver it to them, whatever it takes to get them the materials they need to get their home put back together. And I really like doing it that way. That is my favorite way because we can make sure they're getting exactly what they need. Not everything that comes in on donation is brand new. Sometimes it's not exactly perfect sometimes. You know, you get material in that's a little messed up.
Bit damaged.
And see, that's the kind of stuff I can't put that in a house. Right. So if it's wet 2x4s or plywood, you know, that stuff's got to be clean. It can't be damaged, can't be messed up. So down here's where when they pull in, we'll be able to offload down here and then decide where it's going to go within the yard and get it staged up for the community member. Most stuff won't sit here long at all. It's going to come in, we'll go through the list and see who needs it, call them, tell them it's here, and it's already back out the door. Yeah, so super quick. Stuff will be going super quick, as it always has.
Yeah.
It's always went very quick. So I'm excited about this part. I think this is what I've been envisioning since the moment I stepped foot on the property, was that this yard would look, you know, once we got the gravel in, because it was just a big mud pit. So we had to get the gravel. Now that we have the gravel, we can get the materials in here, get folks staged up. I've also been nervous about getting gravel the whole time because I didn't want anybody upset with me. But I had to have it to be able to get building material in. See, before behind Roses, we had pavement, you know, so it wasn't a big deal, but we couldn't stay there. So we had to get into a place where we could have enough room to have a yard, and that way all the donations that come in, we would be able to manage them. So that's what we're doing here.
Looks like you're getting set up.
Yeah, I'm real excited. I was hoping to put some 20-foot connexes back here, but this is going to be a great loading and unloading zone for everybody. So I'm excited about that. And you can see here what it looked like before. You know, if we
came out here, it was muddy.
It's mud. It's total mud. So we had to put down the felt and then put down the gravel, and now we can get people whatever they need. And God will send it. God sends it. We get it out to the community.
It's coming together.
Slowly but surely, we're getting it. We got a ton of, we got in a bunch of shirts yesterday, and then we got more t-shirts coming, more hoodies coming, because that's been tremendous. Being able to sell the t-shirts and the hoodies with our logo on it, that's been significant in fundraising so that we could continue, you know, to do what we're doing. Pay the bills plus buy the materials, you know, which has been significant. And then I think next week, I'm hoping next week to have the respite condos open. I've still got to get washing machine, dryers, and mattresses. That's pretty much all I'm lacking there. And a lot of folks that, you know, I need donation. I mean, people are helping buy stuff, and that's what we're setting them up with. So, because building material is the most important. That's what I'm spending money on. That's what I buy a lot of, is building material, with our proceeds from our shirt sales or any donations. So, I'm excited.
Great that you're able to raise that amount of revenue with that. I had no idea.
It's pretty crazy. But the first 400 t-shirts and the first 200 sweatshirts were all, God sent the materials. So the t-shirts were free and the sweatshirts were free, and we just had to pay to put the logo on it. So they were all 100%, almost 100% profit. I'd say 90% profit. And so that helped us tremendously get started, get our escrow account started, and get everything started so that we could buy materials with the gift certificate program. Because there's always going to be something we don't have, you know. We're just really, it really feels like we're starting over again down here in this new location, because we got everything out, everything distributed, stopped donations until we could get the yard set up. And now that the yard is set up, that happened this week, now we're ready to start filling it up and accepting donations again so that we can do that. Like this container came yesterday, so now I have two 20 footers and I have two 40 footers. So as it comes in, we just...
Materials you keep inside that?
Correct, yeah. So like foam, insulation, things that cannot get wet will be going in those. And with our new piece of equipment, it is important, because so it's like a forklift, but it has an arm that's like a boom, so it reaches out 40 feet. So the boom will be able to go from the front all the way to the back to pick up a pallet and bring it out. So I've got some flooring that'll be coming. So there will be one unit that's just flooring. But flooring is very heavy, and all of the material, a lot of it can be very heavy. And so we're running with volunteers. You don't want anyone hurting their backs. You know, so that equipment will be very important in making sure that we're getting everybody's material loaded up, but without really, hurting our volunteers that are trying to get everything moved for us. So I'm excited about that. I'm real excited about that. So, slowly but surely. Oh, hey friend. I got to talk to her for a little bit.
Good enough.
I love y'all.